Welcome back everyone to Age of Wonders 4, a fantasy strategy game where you create your own empire and lead it to victory and glory, as did we last time. This time, however, in this playthrough, with a little twist, as we cannot leave our city's borders, we can, however, enter vassalized cities as they share our border frame and are technically our cities to begin with. Also, we can leave one tile or one province outside of our borders, since otherwise I could not see any way to actually win the game, because any of the victory conditions do require you to leave at least one province outside of your cities. So with that being said, last time we managed to fend off the final assault from the Toll of Seasons, and as you can see right here, the Mistwalkers have been defeated. So now we can focus on our expansion victory, currently already building 2 of the giant beacons of unities. We will also do one obviously in our main capital, as we'd like to have our last stand in the territory we are very familiar with, which is the underground. I do believe we will replace this part. I still don't exactly understand how province improvement replacements work, because as you can see, like farms, it only gives us a -5 on food, but we have so many farm modifiers that they are still taking place, like for example Farmer's Guild. This will still be active when we improve this province with Beacons of Unity, which I still don't quite understand. Also, let's do it actually here, since this might be a prime spot for any crazy farm or something like that. I'm not sure. Also, since we had such a drastic change in Imperium from last time, we can now afford a lot of upgrades. For one, the martial ancestry, which gives us reduced unit costs, which we don't really need, but take a look at gold, mana and Imperium, I suppose, as these are our 3 primary resources of unit upkeep. And okay, nothing changed in Imperium because none of our elite units have reached a high enough tier yet to actually reduce their Imperium income. So that is actually explainable, but we get 200 more gold. And now I didn't quite look at the mana. I believe 90 more mana? Or 40, something like that. Which is actually, excuse me, quite decent. Also, let us go for teleporters, and I suppose search spellcasting, because, well, why the fuck not, right? And what else can we go for? Yeah, expanded governance we will probably not, excuse me, use, or maybe we will. I don't know. Path building, I don't want to actually, because it's just gonna be too complicated. Okay, I don't want to. I don't want to build roads. I want to destroy empires. Okay. Right, one of our heroes reached level 12, our mage, and completed a major ambition with that as well. We're gonna probably go for Masters of Nature as well. As yeah, this is gonna give us some fairly yeah, it's definitely gonna be better. Also, excuse me, I guess I caught it. Oh, cold or something like that. Also, we can only choose the one ultimate spell we are aligned with in discipline, so it's gonna be the Sunder Earth spell. Interesting though. Interesting, I didn't know that. We could also go for more damage. However, I think I want to go for Call of the Wild. Or Poisoned. Actually, both are pretty good. I would go for Poison's Undergrowth first, I believe, because we still have no decent run-up spell, if you know what I mean. But these are also pretty good. These last for 3 turns, I believe. On the target. No. No, it doesn't say. Summon 2 random 2 animals on the target text. Actually, let's try this out. Now I'm curious about it. If it lasts like... She doesn't have a helmet? What am I, retarded? What the fuck am I doing? I still don't have a helmet for her? Excuse me? So within 3 turns approximately, we will have all the beacons of Unity built. That being said, I would suggest going for Cycle of Seasons for the rest of our cities to really have them prepared for what's about to come, as this is gonna actually really help us out a lot in the upcoming battles. So the cities that still need the Toll of Seasons are Godswood and Wildheart. I guess as a safety we can do Spirit Spring as well. Because, you know, why not? What if they actually decide to attack this city? So you never know, you know? You don't know what you don't know. And luxury markets have been researched. Excuse me. We are going for the next gold spell, whatever that was. I think, yeah, it was Regent Refinery, giving us 10 gold, 10 food per magical material, which does scale with transmutation cycle, which we do have in every city, except one, I think, the least developed one. So Regent Refinery it is. Within 2 turns we should also unlock the last tome, exactly when we are ready to rumble with our Beacons of Unities. It is in 2 turns, right? Am I correct here? I think yes, 2 turns it says. This city is a little bit fast on that pace, but you know, no man. Let us also tell them to piss off of our land, because why the hell not? Before you can approach an army of Star Trail that occupies a gold vein, its Seer Vengala Portentous contacts you. What do you want with my storm spirits? Vengala warily sizes up your army to assess the situation. They guard this gold vein per my orders. The troops of the Seer nervously observe your exchange and appear ready to attack if necessary. Yeah, we can... Yeah, so we can deteriorate our alliance a little bit. Or we can spend the Imperium. You know what? We have a surplus of material. Let's just do that. They'll be a little bit displeased, but we still stay at our maximum vassalage. And don't deteriorate our relationship with that, at least. So I would say that's the better option. Look at that, we managed to intimidate a ghost ship. A ghost ship and other undead stare at your troops with fear and hunger in equal measure. Fear, however, soon seems to prevail, rendering the group unwilling to attack. The lifeless beings shuffle around, trying to keep their distance from your army. Will you avoid them and allow them to escape, or strike first? Death to these dead. Well, if the reward would be great, then I guess. Leave them dead and let them keep on causing mayhem. Why would I do that? Using magic, release their spirits and let these dead finally rest. 20 positive alignment. Now we don't need the positive alignment, but I kind of want to keep our current alignment while also not having to risk getting too much casualties, you know, because these spells are actually not really safe, even though it says so. For example, if I were to auto-resolve this, we would lose a Druid of the Cycle, a Protector, and an Animist. Now usually I would be strongly against this and say, oh no, we lost so many, but also, you know, a Druid of the Cycle is actually very... That hits a little bit too hard, honestly. But I also think we can afford it. Wee! Sign of the Lumbering Staff. You know, now that I think about it, we didn't have an event like this. And it's around turn 100. Anyway, Sign of the Lumbering Staff. Okay, maybe we can... Yeah, okay, support units, we do use it. The star that represents the staff gem in the constellation of Annon's ascent gleams as bright as the waxing moon. Those who normally tend to the wounded or who empower warriors from afar sense a hidden power burning inside them. They grow more potent, but the magnitude of their magical might weighs them down. Proud mages and healers stand taller than ever before. Now that their power is surging, their decreased speed clearly worries them not. Support and battle mage units have magic and support abilities have +1 range, slow movement in combat. That's actually very fine, because we don't use that many movement points for our support anyways, so it's only a plus. May they ruin their enemies before they reach them. Exactly. Oh, we still haven't met everybody. Greetings, Spirit One Kaitarak. May wisdom guide your path in this realm. Oh, they already like us. How nice. Said welcome gift, because I'm so rich. Accept this gesture of goodwill, Kaitarak. Thank you. No problem. Pronouncement. You will... Oh. Yeah, he is very well aligned with us. Friendship. You're a cool guy. Thanks, man. Fate brings us together. I do believe so as well. Never met him. They're also very good. So that is very good. A smoldering keep is probably too far out of our reach. We will, however, buy every single other resources they have, because all of them do provide us with far greater value than they are actually... Wait, can I only have one? No. Okay. I was I was a little concerned there for a second. Wait. Am I stupid or am I confused? Here. What the fuck? I can't have everything, or do they just have that many magic materials to share? Hello? Oh my god. Okay, apparently they do. They do have so much to share. Holy shit, there you go. Holy crap, man. Oh shit, this should boost us heavily, man. Let's do Wizard Bond. There you go. Man, this guy, we will definitely have an alliance with this motherfucker. Or not, because we'll soon be at war. I'm sorry, man. Let's just do as many pacts as possible before that. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye. Also, Nebula Wordkeeper has bound in a gold wonder? I've never seen the AI do that before. I must say, you may actually... I have just excavated this area right here. And oh boy, what an unfortunate birthplace for these low-tier NPC army of Mordor guards. To spawn right next to an army of golden golems. Sorry, bros. Nothing personal, kid. Also, I've just completed our major mission after, like what? After 98 turns. Great, I think we're good on time. So it was complete win combat with only animal, plants and elemental units on our side. Basically I just told the gold golems to sit this one out, and therefore we completed our mission, granting us finally level 16 as well. We are going though for Paragon of Materium, because Ancient of Earth does provide us with 30% more damage, gives us the large target rate, but we actually want to be targeted, so that's actually only a plus. And one retaliation attack for when the gold golems, for example, don't go into the defense mode might also be very useful. So Paragon of Materium it is. Get the Ancient of Earth trait as well as Tireless Retaliation, and we are stacked. Holy yes, we're a big boy now. Also we can equip Retributive Retort, exactly, granting us much more damage with our attacks. And holy shit, what the fuck am I looking at? How tall are we? Jesus Christ, that's well exceeding over 6 feet, I think. Yeah, so let us quickly combine our gold golems and leader again together. Damn, we are a gold golem ourselves. Oh, I want to see how this looks. Okay, we're still sort of as tall as them, I suppose. Even though we're definitely not. But anyways, we have the major ambition. That would also mean we are producing much, or we gain much faster population, since our, holy shit, 240 city stability, damn. Because we require 20% less food to reach a population now. Also, Regent Refinery has been unlocked. And we can go for the final tomes. I haven't seen either one yet, so I'm quickly gonna read through those. Okay, while I definitely can see Tome of the Creator working for us, I have to choose Tome of the Goddess of Nature for this one, as the value we're getting out of this here is slightly higher than the Tome of the Creator. The Tome of the Creator does have like a cool combat spells, damaging every enemy unit, as well as summoning an Earth Titan, which looks pretty sick. Also, they have Earth Shatter engines as siegecrafts. However, we're not really doing sieges, you know? So we can't really use that. Shaper's Touch, really good for our golden golems. However, like we could maybe use these three, and in comparison, Tome of the Goddess of Nature does give us, for example, all forests, grant vision on the world map, not only our own, but every single one, which is actually pretty good for our situation since we can't really, you know, exit our borders. So we will kind of know what's going on the world map just because of the forests. Then Force of Nature buffs all of our plant units, which are basically all of our racial units now, which is pretty good. And Mass Rejuvenation revives all of our dead units, pretty much like the Mass Revive or the Order skill, just for plants apparently. So let's go and choose this.
In the end, we shall all be humbled before one who can fully harness the forces of nature, the giver of life and cultivator of death, the tamer of the tempest and the guardian of the glade. The beasts shall howl your name, the leaves shall whisper your blessings, and the lands shall be better for your flourishing rule.
Exactly, lady. We're gonna log on to Force of Nature, as this is the next thing I would like to go for. But first, let us just see the entire world, I suppose. Now, I've already seen that we have accumulated quite the grievance around the world here. Especially with Charanil Secret Ward. Don't know what his deal is, but we are definitely gonna speed this up right here. Yes, yes. Excuse me. Light the beacons of unity. Kablam. There we have it. Gaining victory in 15 turns, and instantly his relation towards us from city's side is just instantly decreased. I wonder why. Oh boy, do they hate us. Is there something we can settle? Yeah. We can make it at least not a major war justification for them. And for these, we cannot settle any grievances. Yeah, they they really just hate us. Nothing we can do there. Can we settle some grievances with them? Yeah. Declined answer to our war. Listen, man, you're not even fighting a defensive war, yeah? Okay, so don't blame it on me. That's still sexy. And yes, here we can see that we are actually a little taller than the average right here from now. Like, okay, apparently he is also a giant? Otherwise I can't. I wouldn't know why he's so tall. He's just tall in general, and we are now even taller, I think, than them, which is crazy. Man. The perfect timing to now see what new stuff... Wait. Okay. What new cool shenanigans we have. And this is the Lost Queen's Crypt. I do believe we... Have we had this playthrough? Oh. Yeah, wait. Cursed Barrows. Okay, no, that's... Somewhat a sinister necropolis. A sinister... Okay, yeah. So we've had this ancient wonder structure, but not the event, I guess. Look at how tall we are. This is so crazy. It is said only fools would disturb the eternal bedchambers of Queen Afra the Selfless. This, however, does not stop you. In the center of the tomb, you find a large altar with several preserved corpses draped around a decorated queen, looking like sleeping lovers even after centuries of being buried. Suddenly, the decorated corpse stirs and opens her eyes, her undead lovers following suit. Raspy voices echo through the tomb. as they arise and beckon you. Welcome, intruders, Alfira the Selfless grins. Have you come to reignite the flames of our passion with your essence? This debauchery must end. To arms. Yeah, we could just auto-resolve this. But we will, of course, enter manually. Damn, we are just as tall as a gold golem. And if you have paid attention, we have the same weapon as well. We are basically like the plant version of him. Damn, this looks so cool. Oh man, I love our build. It's so nice. It's so, like, you know, like this Aztec sort of Aztec, like, you know, the ancient civilization in America or something like that. It's basically like that. But anyways, yeah, we will. Unfortunately, this ancient wonder is too easy, so we will definitely not have any issues with this. Except they one-shot us, which is why I brought a Druid of the Circle with us. So that doesn't happen, by the way. Our Archer, of course, getting the top prime position, as well as our Caster, I presume. Well, we can also go a little bit forward with our Caster, of course. Do we have something we could cast? Not really. I guess also advance with our gold golems, but a little less than our leader. Also, okay, I have to say, we don't have the best support for this, you know, for this kind of stuff, as they are only able to heal a little bit. Like this, you see? It's not really crazy. Anyways, let's see what they do. Probably nothing that could ever upset us or challenge our might, to be honest. Luckily, we do not have to heal our leader, as he is very self-sustainable. We can tank and will tank. Best somebody who can attack more than once, so not this unit. She's level 1? Ah, Afra, why do you have to be so easy? Oh no. Okay, 66% chance to be taunted, come on. Yes. Okay. Perfect. We're gonna see us in action. Also advance with our gold golems, of course. Now we have a really great front line. They cannot pass through at all. Okay, they could, but because they're slippery, but they won't because now they're taunted. They can a little bit slip away, I suppose, but not too much. We can snipe. Okay, at least it's not crazy damage on her side, right? So it's a 60% chance to hit. We should probably aim it at her as well, since that's really... Oh, okay, the arrow flew into his face though, so it was a little weird, I guess. We can summon our Earth Swooker. Maybe we can hit something? No, we can just destroy stuff. Which we'll do. Come on, make it a little bit more challenging. This spell is way too easy. We will also be teleporting a little bit. Right over... actually, I don't really want to. But also... not the goddamn pussy. Okay, let's teleport anyways. If they want to slip away, they risk getting gilded and stay where they are, so it's alright. With our Druid of the Circle, we shouldn't We should probably not engage that far, right? We can maybe go one step further and flank them, I guess. Ha! Nice. Okay, never mind. So, there we go. Attack once. We should be able to get 3 opportunity attacks off. There we go. This is why I chose the spear too. I wonder if ancient units can, like this, have a mount. Right. That does have true damage. Ooh, yeah, they're really targeting the gold golem, aren't they? Ouch. And killed it. Okay. Can you... No, he cannot strike that again. Okay. Ooh, alright. Our gold golem is a little bit... not doing so great. Can we kill somebody? Yes, we could. We could try at least. Also... Okay, the caster is a little bit far away. I think it's best if we try to kill this one with insta-kill ability and then be able to rejuvenate our gold golem with the restart cycle ability. If that could... Even if that doesn't work, we could always kill our free unit right here. And make it so they... so our Druid of the Circle can then revive our gold golem nonetheless. So let us first summon... Oh! We can summon it wherever we want. Interesting. Let's do it there. I want to see what this is. Okay. So 2 tier 2 units, I think that's already good. Let us go and flank these ranged units right there. And then we do it again. Because we don't want to have the ranged units have any flexibility whatsoever. Also, they are he's very well blocked by the units right here, which is great. We don't want to push anybody back, actually. I think I know what I want to do with the bonus thing ability. Have we shot already? No. Shoot. Shot. Let us try to dismantle these ones a little bit. Also, did we just hit our gold golem? I'm not sure. Maybe we did. Okay, so we go here. And then I suppose we attack with him. Or we can order him to attack again. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. And punch him again. There we go. That should definitely secure us a kill for the Druid. Oh no. Okay, anyways. That wasn't exactly good, honestly. But 88% chance at least now. There we go. That's a kill for the Druid. And that basically gives us a free revive should the gold golem die. I do hope that the gold golem is affected by it. I wouldn't see why, but you know, maybe because he's a construct and not a living thing, it doesn't work, but then it should also have mentioned it, right? So It's unlikely, but whatever. Let's go into defense mode. See what the enemy does. They're gonna attack first. Yeah, they're dead actually. There we go. Ow. Okay, they're eating a corpse. Do they have 3 attacks? No, just 2. Okay. And oof, yep, that's a kill, but he's killed it. Now they're attacking this one. Are they vulnerable to frost? There we go. Yeah, I think these units are permanent as well. No, they're okay, they do have 3 turns. Okay, doing pretty good. Unless we cannot revive our companions, then it wouldn't be... Okay, we can. Whew. There we go. Remember this one you've just killed? Yes. Okay, we do affect him as well, which is nice. So, I mean the Reaper right over there. We're also gonna face this wing, just in case. And let's see how much damage this does. Okay, this doesn't have a lot of reach though. This does have a little bit more reach. And does affect the hero as well. We should probably do that. Yeah, here we go. Boom. Then we're gonna do golden strike gold. Golden strike gold, exactly. But first let us... They have acted already. First let us go into position with this one, right here. And dish out as much damage as we can. Also spawning some more unnecessary enemies. Because that's exactly what I wanted to do. We can taunt. Ooh, they are very resistant to it. Maybe we don't want to do that. Ah, fuck it. There we go. And go into defense mode, I suppose. Wait, no, we can just... You just kill her. Giant dagger. Grazed! Oh, okay. Ah, well, okay. And... There we go. And the battle is won. Yep. So, our golden golem has survived, but with only 1 HP since he kinda died. So, alright, to be fair. 160 gold because we gilded the Reaper, which was very nice. Artisus staff? It sucks. Instantly disenchant. You've defeated the undead queen and her lovers. The queen rises once more and claps her hands impressed. Her raspy voice once again echoes through the lost queen's crypt. You have impressed me, Spirit Warden Kahith Tarakt. Not many are able to do so. You have ignited passions within me I had long forgotten. For that, I wish to thank you. The Lich Queen bows. I am yours, O Spirit Warden, as is my wealth. I no longer have need of it. Okay, 700 gold. I don't know what to do with that. It would have been good early game, I suppose. 300 knowledge with 1000 per turn. Excuse me. You will gain the hero retaliating retort. It also sucks because it's only tier 2. We don't need any of this. You know what, just give me the knowledge, I guess. And we can annex this for free. There we go. And here we go. You have been a thorn in my eyes. In my side long enough, Spirit Warden Guide Direct. Goodbye. You will see the true might of Wild Empress. Like, Kroll is cool enough with us, as well as Roopster, as to not instantly start a war, as well as Sidious and Kalkthu, I suppose. So we are still in really good relations with them. Yeah, we have a friendship going on. Show proposal. Oh, they they want an alliance, but that means they'll win with us. So no, it's my victory. It is mine. You won't get it. It's all me. Hehe. Lol, they still want the defense. You know what? It's a deal. I mean, if they still wanted a defensive pact, like, the defensive pact is not an alliance, so they won't win with us. Okay, fine, then let's, here, war against Pedari? Who is that? Here, Sidious. We'll sprint within 3, call to war. And then Kalkthu. Where can I call you to war? Oh, you have magic materials. I like magic materials. I like all of these magic materials, thank you. Yeah, I apparently can't call him to war, can I? I don't know. Do you still want a defensive pact? Nice, thank you. Glad to have you on my side. There we go, okay. Call to war. Whoops. Hello? What the hell? Okay, you know what? Okay, I can't call... Yeah, I definitely can't call him to war. Which is weird. Can I make peace with him? No. Why can't... require... Will not consider this? Trade while either of you is about to achieve... Oh, yeah, I should have done that sooner, I guess. Yeah. Received a trade proposal. It's a deal, man. Why do they all want to have Oh yeah, okay, great. Call to war. Because I think this one is the highest threat to us because he's kinda close. And still at full force while we have been weakening Nebula for the entire game. So I really think that's it's gonna be the wisest choice to call them to war against these. Yeah, look at all of this event logging. Gee. Away with all of this. Okay, yeah, finally finished the mask for our support mage kind of thing. And I do want to have a trinket now because we've lost the... What was it? Overcharge... Oh no, it wasn't here, it needs to be a wand, I think. Overcharge spell, there it is. There we go. Okay, we instantly managed to get that because I really like that on... Huh? To have the overcharge ability. And we have also got gold. Just see the legs. You know, we're really curious on how that looks. Ooh, oh, okay. Looks good actually. Like really like how none of the racial transformations is nullifying the. I can't see his face. Game, please. I want to see my face. Okay, I guess this is the close. You know what? Since he's so tall and so huge, I guess it's as close as it needs to be. But look at this. So you can really see the leaf skin, the iron skin, and the gold touched. And the Gaia's chosen all at once. It really looks great in my opinion. I mean, you even have the Fey touched, the glowing eyes. It just looks so cool. Really, I'm really proud of our creation right here. Like, it's it looks so good. It's so fitting to what we our build is. So yeah, really proud of it. Honestly, on Gallon, you can see this even better. Like, yeah, just golden face, stone arm, all of this. Just looks really good. That's all I can say here. Really, really cool. Now after fighting some more junk, we've unlocked Kill Shot, resetting our abilities for our ranger when he kills something. Also, our mage now has another level, going for Poisonous Undergrowth, as I said, for something to have a nice approach ability when we need to move a little bit. Yeah, we'll be clearing out Bannerless Keep. I will, however, not show the combat probably. Or maybe I will, I don't know yet. Let's see how easy this is gonna be, depending on, yeah, well, how easy it's gonna be. Castless Captives. We whoa. Wait, we can buy them off? We can clear it off without the fight? What? Ulfni the sculptor approaches the castle carefully. It seems abandoned, but the stroked noises can be heard from within the castle walls. Inside she notices caged animals and a group of scared captives, bound and guarded by captors led by Hardwind the Blade Master. The latter sees Ulfni and bows. Ah, a customer. He says with a sly grin, "Welcome to our humble merchant caravan. We are merely traders of a specific livestock. Are you interested in our merchandise?" Well, I mean, we can't buy them for 1,000 gold. It's not that much, but also they're so easy. We have a gold golem. I mean, like I want to fight with the gold golem. Fuck it, just kill them all. Yeah, they're so easy. I do want to see how the combat is gonna be though, like what area this is. Okay, I think we've seen this area already, sort of. And they're definitely not gonna be an issue. I will just skip the combat. And so don't worry, you will see how the state of our current army here in the next Ancient Wonder, which is gonna be a Silver Wonder and a little bit more difficult. So that way you can also see our second army's strength a little bit more in a finer spectacle than this child's play. And killed them all. You've scavenged the equipment of garbage. Okay, actually the ring isn't that bad. Castles and captives aftermath. The slavers are gone and the surviving captives gather around Ulfni. From amidst the captives, a townsman of the mystic little ones steps forward. "I hate you. Due to your leader, though, we are civilians under the protection of Sage Haven, he says. We were ambushed on the roads near this castle and brought here. What do you plan to do with us? The captors from Sage Haven anxiously await their fate. Kaith receives 500 production, instantly finishing the luxury markets. Kaith gains 1 population, capture the civilians yourself. Intimidating Sage Haven, surprise! Nah, it's actually... If it were for any other city, then okay, but the thing is with our main capital, I've seen that we will soon reach the limit of our annexation area, and so we really shouldn't be doing that, because we pretty much can't annex anything soon anymore, so it's not gonna be that worth. Release, that doesn't give us anything, isn't it? The soldiers from Spirit Spring will escort you home to Sage Haven. Oh, at 20. I mean, I don't want to do... You know what? You just release them. Just fuck it up. And here you go. Yeah, because I'm currently recruiting an army just for pure defense, actually. And when I say pure defense, I mean pure defense, okay? Casual politics. Alright, forest awareness has been researched. We will go for force of nature next. And also... Cycle of Seasons, we will cast on the last city that... Oh, actually we need to have it on both. Okay, well, probably Godswood is the wiser choice for now. Yeah, damn, this is one of the best animations for a city sustain spell, I think. Forest Awareness, right, we should go for that next, if we still want to see it. Cycle of Seasons comes after that. And yeah, we are having a surplus of mana again. Damn it. Yeah, mana really is not a scarce resource. It surprised me that we even had mana issues to begin with, when we were casting the resource spell, because honestly, transmute resources is so good because you really don't need that much mana. And Temple of the Tome. This hidden temple complex is forgotten by time. Herein did the Archons once worship the All-Father. Who are the Archons? The Archons believe they were created by the All-Father himself as the first sentient race, and tasked with advancing his works of creation, through the ages they have proudly called themselves the All-Father's divine guardians against evil, protecting the new worlds from the dangers of the astral sea. However, in recent ages they have withdrawn from many worlds and only rarely seek contact with the non-celestial races. So like holy empires. The All-Father is one of the names given to a supreme being shrouded in mystery, worshipped as a force of creation. They are known by many different identities throughout the cosmos. Some say they shape the mythical well of creation, while others believe that the being and the well form a holy duality that cannot be separated. The Archons have spread the faith of the All-Father to many worlds, the being's manifestation morphing towards the perception of the various races. While the Archons claim to be the All-Father's celestial servants, there are no trustworthy sources that would demonstrate the being's intention or any will to interfere with the dealings of mortals. However, the light that aided the masses in connecting with the divine has long since been extinguished. The site's once grand halls now attract cultists and sinister entities seeking to awaken and twist its power. Alright. Interesting that there's such deep lore in this game. Scrolls of Terror. Ulfni the sculptor and her routine approach the grand temple of the tomb, decorated with depictions of stern-looking Godir. Ulfni the sculptor hears eerie chanting coming from within and espies a group of hooded figures, damn, I can't read, performing some sort of ritual. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream echoes through the temple. The group is summoning something big and otherworldly. Ulfni the sculptor's companions swallow nervously as they look on, awaiting orders. Ulfni wonders if she should allow the summoning ritual to continue or stop it before it is too late. Wait, I think this is the really difficult one. Demonic summoning? Yeah. Wait. Okay, I'm actually not sure. I once had, in my very first playthrough, one ancient wonder that was absolutely difficult. The thing is, we have so much mana we can actually cast this. Delay the ritual for as long as possible and attack. In the upcoming battle, delayed demonic summoning. In 8 turns, a Baalo will be summoned on the defender's side. Okay. That is much better. Delay the ritual as long as possible and attack. Okay, no, they are not a Balor, but that is a Balor, right? Yeah, like, it's not gonna be that huge, actually. Okay, I've never fought this before, though, but it is going to be quite difficult because, well, we are all plants, and they have a lot of fire damage. So, yeah. So, this is going to be our defensive positioning. We are in range to bait the charge attack of the heavy cavalry unit. Although I don't think it can be categorized as a heavy cavalry unit. Is he seriously? Okay. Yeah, this attack really is concerning. It does have a huge AoE attack, but this is exactly what we want. They're all focusing our dragon, which is absolutely fantastic. We want him to die, anyways. Also, why are they so slow? Like, aren't they on horses? What is going on? Nice. You okay there? Anyways, we will be tanking. Preferably them. Let's see. Nope, they resisted it. If we were to attack them, he is not going to benefit from any heals whatsoever. In that case, let us engage with our golem right here. Spew a little bit of dragon's breath. There we go. Make them teleport so he can... Okay, actually he cannot engage any better. But okay, they can try to insta-kill something. That's good. I should probably go for a decent spell right here. Oh right, before I do anything else though, I forgot to launch Accelerating Fallen to boost the morale of every... That's an insta-kill, what? Yeah, Spellblade, man. Seriously, Spellblade, such a great class. 43 frost damage. Jesus Christ. And we are playing on max handicap here. I just want to emphasize this again, okay? Holy shit. Yeah, okay. Like, it's seriously, it's... Gee. Heal the sundered defense. Nobody here needs any heal from them, I guess. Wait, before we are going to heal this... Yeah, okay, we can heal them twice. Nice. 26% chance of death on the Balor is... I want to go for this one though, because one, he has a little bit of demoralization. Also, he can flank us a little bit, and he doesn't actually, I should have gone for the Valor, but anyways, it failed twice. Anyways, let's go into defense mode, because I forgot that when these brutes kill somebody like that, they actually... damn, that was a lot of damage. They actually just just completely push them out of existence, you know? Damn, 20. Okay, okay. Relax, buddy. Okay, he's going away. Oh, he's doing the mark. Chaos Brand, yep. And killed it. Perfect. Yeah, the Chaos Brand doesn't affect him really. That is good because, well, Chaos Brand would have done that he goes berserk, but since this is a mythic unit with control loss immunity, that doesn't happen to us. Which is great. Let's further buff our hero. And I guess go zone them from behind. Like so. We cannot really go for any kill here, I suppose. We can sort of hit them, maybe critically strike even. Come on, 50%. Ah. Well, he's gonna die at the end of the turn probably. Or? No, he doesn't. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Probably a good idea to zone... both of them. So he's gonna have 3 attacks. We don't want to let that go unpunished. And also zone him. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, and right, of course, they can still attack. How could I forget? So they can get the kill off. There we go. And recharge their abilities. Nice. This one has Blight weakness. Alright, because he's partially celestial. I forgot. Okay, yeah, so our dragon's gonna die. I forgot to position him well for our cleansing flame. So he's only gonna... Yeah, well, he also did a good job on... What the hell? What is this? Yeah, that didn't deal a lot of damage. He's gonna flee, or is he gonna attack? Oh, he's gonna attack. Yeah, not a good idea. He's pretty much the definition of a melee duelist. Okay, is he also shielded? No, right? He's just on fire or something. No, he is not even on fire. This looks so weird, what the hell? The cleansing flame. Anyway, we can have a 52% chance of certain death. Which is always very, very cool. Should we do it now? I wonder. Should we... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna attack again. Just to get that chance a little bit higher for us. Also, we can heal our thing. And 73% chance. Boop. Oh, he does explode. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, that sucks a little bit, I guess. Also, they will attack them, because going into defense mode here doesn't really seem like worthwhile. I would say same goes for this one. Yeah, because he's probably gonna go away as well, right? So yeah, also pole arm is very effective on him. Then he's gonna continue to attack the shrine. Shrine of Smithing, why ever it's called Shrine of Smithing. I mean, yeah, he just sucks so hard. Got gilded. Perfect. Okay. Well, yeah, we're just gonna finish things up with melee attacks right here with our oh man, Spellblade. Such a cool guy, man. We're gonna zone both of them here. So if they try to run, they'll be cooked. With more focus on the suckers, I would say. Maybe we guild them. Nope, okay. That just justifies what I did. If we would have gilded them, then it would have been a little bit more questionable, my actions. But that didn't happen. So we can also maybe heal something? No? Okay, well, anyways. Just shoot them, I guess. Oops. And shoot him again. But first we're gonna heal us up. There we go. And backstab. Alright. That's pretty much one, right? Guild? Gilded? Nope. Okay, is he gonna do more damage to them? No. Like, this is why I think the Shrine of Smithing is so bad. They also just accepted their fate, kind of. Okay, that's gonna be a kill. But this, oh, both of them have... Okay, well, now I just have to use that, you know? First, buff us. Heal us. Remove negative effect. And let's try to insta-kill him. Nope, resisted. And... Root of the cycle. Oh boy. Just look at this going fresh and juicy. Gilded. And finish it with style. Crit, you can crit with that? God damn. Man, I love that. He even like stomped with the spear on top of the last survivor, like as if he was going to crush him. Oh, it was just so brilliant. Scrolls of Terror Aftermath. With the cultists gone and their ritual undone, the Temple of the Tome at last falls silent and only the sculpture is free to investigate. The cultists were not praising the deities for whom the Temple of the Tome was built at all. A malicious-looking scroll sits in the center of the ritual cycle, an artifact used to summon beings from a world called Abadoth. bearing illustrations of beings like dire penguins. Oh, I think I know them, right? No, those are tier 2 units, I don't know them. It seems the cultists were using the scroll to call on this demonic power. This is not a really great scroll. The demonic scroll is silent and yet incredibly captivating. So much knowledge rests within. Results getting a lot of gold. Also, we can gain knowledge, or use the scroll to summon and control a unit of true evil origin, Dire Penguin. A tier 2 unit that is just going to waste my mana and gold. Yeah, Dire Penguins gain the Unspeakable Horror trait. This unit has melee attacks inflicted remorse. That's garbage. Burn the scroll, cleanse the Temple of the Tomb. The knowledge contained within this fiendish scroll could certainly be of use to you. It certainly could, because we already have enough good alignment. Why not go for the little bit extra knowledge, huh? And we can now finally annex this province, or this ancient wonder that the camp was originally built for anyways. Also, get this here, and we have finally reached the surface and the additional extra Imperium income for having an underground passage. But I've already seen that is well enough for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye!